Hello and welcome to the Fourth Act. My name is Alex.
And I'm Phil.
And we are a brand new movie reviewing channel.
Third video. I don't think it's really new anymore. I mean, look at the Spider-Man franchise. Is something really new if you've done it 3 times?
Yeah, debatable.
Not even a laugh at the joke. He's a
All right.
stale now.
Okay, well this is, okay. So this is the third in a series of reviews that we're doing.
Third of 8.
We're reviewing every Best Picture nomination.
Mm-hmm.
One day at a time leading up to the Oscars. And today we were doing Bohemian Rhapsody.
Correct. Starring Rami Malek as Freddie Mercury. And directed by
So we are setting
directed
the
by
ground
2
rules.
people.
Spoiler alert. First of all, spoiler alert. And if you don't know how the show works,
It's okay, because we don't either.
we have a series of thoughts. We've each written down some thoughts. We're going to take turns reading our thoughts out loud, and if the other person agrees, then we're going to move on shortly after. If they disagree, we're going to hash it out.
Get loud!
We're going to hash it out for about 90 seconds or so.
Okay, he's going to time it.
Yeah,
okay.
We might come to agreement, we might not.
Alrighty. Take it away.
Okay, I'll start. My first thought, it's a big one. Rami Malek, I thought he was unforgettable in this movie, and I think the movie probably would have failed if it wasn't for him.
You're just saying that because you like Mr. Robot. I'm kidding. No. No, I totally
I
agree.
actually love The Mummy from Night at the Museum.
Yeah, no, I also agree with you. He was very good as a mummy. No, I agree too. He had a very, very great, memorable performance. I see why he's nominated for Best Actor.
Unfortunately, he's going up against Christian Bale, who seems to be the front runner. But I would say he absolutely deserves one for this performance.
reviewed Vice. Let's move on.
All right. Just,
No, all right.
it's
we
the
agree.
It's the two of them. Okay.
But yes, okay. Although I do like Rami Malek's performance, all of the relationships that are crafted in the movie are somewhat missing the mark for me. Like his relationships with Mary, his bandmates, his parents, they all just feel very half-assed, if you will. Kind of just thrown in there and not really,
I don't know.
come to fruition.
I'll say I'm middle ground, because I'll say that I never...
You're supposed to agree or disagree,
I know.
not middle.
Disagree, because... No, I agree. I never felt... I'm in middle ground. I never felt...
It's a circle.
I never felt like I was really emotionally invested in Freddie. But I
Yeah,
feel
I
like
agree.
the relationships that they did, they served their purpose. Just, I never really felt emotionally invested. So...
Yeah, I mean, and that's what you want in this kind of film when you're following someone's life. You want to be emotionally invested.
I agree, but I also don't think they were bad.
Just think
I
could
think
have
they
been
were
developed
probably
more. There's a lot of stuff in this movie.
I actually thought this was a good movie. I thought it failed as a biopic, but as a movie, I thought it was good.
That is a point that I have as well. I didn't know what this was. Like, branching off the biopic thing. Was it a Freddie Mercury biopic?
Is this real life?
Oh my
Or
god.
is this fantasy?
Alex trying to be funny. No, it was. I didn't know if it was like a Freddie Mercury biopic or it was like a Queen biopic. And like it really teetered on like both. And it's like, let's pick a boat and sail in it. Queen
Well,
biopic or Freddie Mercury biopic.
That's not so much my issue with it. My issue is that there are so many... Look, there's a great story in there somewhere for Freddie Mercury.
Somewhere.
But
There is.
the story that they told didn't lend itself well to the movie
His
formula,
life.
because they had to make up a ton of stuff.
Well, there was some issues with like, I believe one of the bandmates was like imagining like a very hard R, accurate depiction of Freddie Mercury's life, and then let's make it PG family.
There was
friendly.
an idea Sacha Baron Cohen had, and the band actually didn't like that. But
Yeah, correct.
there's inconsistencies. Like he was not diagnosed until 2 years after Live Aid. Him and Marianne never really dropped off. But the big one for me, which was the driving force of the story, was the band did not care about his solo album in real life. They were fine with it. Like one of them was even in it, right?
In real life, they were fine with it.
Yeah, so they made this out to be...
Yeah, but in the movie they were
the
like
low
so
point,
bothered.
and they completely they completely materialized this low point, which did not happen for the movie.
You snuck into my fact of like the historical accuracies and the timing really bothered me in this, and like I didn't know the most about Freddie Mercury going into this. I knew some of it, like he was born in Zanzibar and some of his upbringing, but like looking back on the fact, and it's weird because like another Freddie Mercury movie probably won't get made for a while unless Hollywood reboots the story again. But like
Someday.
they missed the mark on doing a really accurate portrayal of his life, and they sacrificed just for like timing and like story wise. So that's
I would
that's
say
disappointing.
that this being about Queen is both its advantage and its downfall, because we love this movie because of the Queen music, right? But the critics are panning, well, not panning, but the critics are kind of against this movie because it's about Queen, but it doesn't really represent Queen correctly.
Exactly. Queen or Freddie Mercury, pick one. It's about the band or it's about the guy.
Okay.
Try to do both.
Here's one
It
that I
flew
had.
too close to the sun and burned.
Here's one that I had.
Didn't burn. It
at
made so much
times-
money. Go on.
All right.
What?
God.
It made so much money.
At times, it felt like this movie was too convenient. It would skip from Bohemian Rhapsody. No one will ever like this movie. No one will ever watch this movie. Shows the reviews, poor reviews, and then next thing you know, he's playing it in front of thousands of people and he's successful.
You mean the
like,
song?
Where's the drama? Yeah, the song.
Yeah, no one will listen to the song. Yeah, yeah.
They like.
It's too long of a single, right?
Let's get married. Yeah, they walk in and it's like,
Yeah,
we're going on tour.
It
And
feels more like
he meets Marianne the same night he meets the band, which also didn't happen.
Yeah, it feels more. I agree. It feels more of like a stage kind of like clip show of his life. Like the best parts, like here's a scene of like him meeting Mary in the band. Here's a scene of like him getting married. And it's like, where's the
Just kind
arc?
of
And
like this
yeah,
is, and then this happened.
yeah. No, I agree with that.
The arc that it does have is made up.
Yeah, with the whole Live Aid performance stuff like that.
I think this is going very well so far.
But I did enjoy the first half of the film though, minus all the clip shows and stuff like that. Oh, not the clip show, but minus the more so like scene by scene breakdown of it. I did enjoy the first half of the film. Before it got deep. Once it got deep, it started getting unorganized for me, and it was just kind of there was so much variables coming in and out, and there was like so many characters and stuff.
It's certainly a fun movie, I think.
You didn't even agree or disagree with that statement. but okay.
I mean, I disagree. I don't feel like it. I don't ever feel like it
You
was.
don't feel like it lost the rails?
No, I thought where it gained story was where it lost credibility, actually. But I thought it was fun all the way through.
I enjoyed watching it. Yeah, I thought it was fun as well. I thought it was a bit long, 2 hours and 15 minutes, but I'm very conflicted at that because the Live Aid concert, it was a crucial part in this film and in Freddie Mercury's life, but it was trimmed down from the original performance, but at the same time, keeping it would have made it so long. And then, like, basically at that
Yeah.
point, 1/3, maybe 1/4 of the movie would have just been a concert. It's like, do we really need to go see a
I mean, I'm
complete
pretty
reenactment?
sure people would have gone to see that.
Yeah, I mean, but then it's like, if you put that in there, what do you take out of the actual story? You know what I mean? So you make sacrifice. So
yeah.
it's not an agreement or disagreement.
That's
It's a
the trouble with
torn.
making a biopic. It can be hard to fit it into this kind of formula that
Yeah.
we're used to seeing in a movie. To cap out the review, we just have some remaining thoughts. I'm going to rattle them off, and then you can rattle them off. One, I thought the lip syncing was flawless. It really looked like Rami Malek was singing.
He
but
was
it
lip
sounded like
syncing?
Queen.
No, I'm just kidding.
It
It was very, very impressive.
Mike Myers, I miss you. Come back. And the scene.
He's not your dad.
I miss him. I want him back.
Yeah, whatever.
Still waiting on that Austin Powers 4.
Oh my God! Stop shamelessly plugging your favorite movie.
The scene in the rain when he broke up with Paul was too long. Nobody stands in the rain talking for that long. The house was right there. Get in the house.
Nitpicking.
That bothered me.
I'm gonna bring a whole new point, just based off that last one. Paul was an asshole.
Oh, for sure.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! I mean, we agree that he was an asshole, but like, it was just annoying to watch him. Like, it was just hated that character. I mean, the great portrayal of like that character.
He was
I
a snake.
literally hated him.
He was a snake. Yeah.
Yeah, I literally hate him. So
was done well.
it's a great performance by the actor.
Good performance by the actor.
Hate the person in real life if Paul's a real character, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Right? Yes.
Yeah.
But that was again torn. Like, great performance. Hated that in the movie. Hated how he took Freddie away from his friends and his bandmates and Mary and his dreams.
You got any left?
That would basically, I think, be it. Nope. I don't have much to say.
All right.
No, we
well,
already
if
talked
you like
about it.
this video, if you're just discovering us for the first time, check out our channel. You'll learn more about
Where
us
have
there.
you been? No,
Please like and subscribe.
you don't have to. Do you?
But please do. And if you want to tune in tomorrow,
Tomorrow we will be reviewing A Star is Born.
A Star is Born is tomorrow.
We will be right at the halfway mark of our 8-part Oscar series film franchises, and shameless plug for the Oscars as he's running me off. Yes, tune in tomorrow.
That was more of a fist bump.
Oh.
Thank
This
you
is
for
how we fist
watching.
bump.
Bye bye.
At the Queen concert, just
Bye.